great and well inspiring, ma'am. So she's also been giving a motivational talks to a lot of schools and colleges, which has inspired a lot many souls to take a step ahead. Please welcome on the board Shubha Sriram. Over to you, ma'am.
Namaste to all the soul sisters of WICCI, to all the dignitaries, men, and everybody watching this. So, on the occasion of International Yoga Day, I would like to start my session with a small yoga prayer. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya cha vaidyakenam yopakarotam pravaram muninam patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi. So I salute the father of yoga, Sage Patanjali, and take this opportunity to wish you all a very happy International Yoga Day. I would like to thank our National Food and Nutrition Council President and Vice President, Mrs. Shika and Mrs. Radha, for giving me this platform to share my views. So today I thought I'll choose to speak about yoga, beauty and beyond. So since I am from the fashion industry and has been into the world of beauty, so I thought this would be an apt thing to speak about. So actually, I think today we should not forget to thank our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, without whose effort this day wouldn't have come into existence. So we all know that yoga is just not about exercise. So it is about a connection to the soul. And yoga, as you all know, has been India's contribution to the world. So actually one of the largest cultural exports of the world, I could say. So what happened is, I think when the father of modern yoga, Sri Krishnamacharya, kind of started popularizing this wellness form, the wellness science as I call it, it's a holistic form of wellness. So he started promoting this here. His students, Sri Patabi Joyce and Sri B.K. Iyengar, took yoga to the Western countries, and especially, you must have heard of Iyengar Yoga. So the Iyengar Yoga got so popular in the West, and Westerners started realizing the importance of yoga, the benefits, and they had such huge yoga fans and gained such huge popularity. And unfortunately, the place where it started, that's our country, kind of didn't take on yoga in such a big form as it had to be, But somehow, I think in the past about a decade or more, fortunately, yoga has gained so much ground and popularity in India, and people started realizing that yoga is the ultimate form of wellness for the body, mind, and soul. And today we see more and more people practicing yoga, more and more people wanting to become yoga practitioners and take up that as their form of profession, which is seriously commendable, and we must all congratulate each other for recognizing yoga and giving it its importance. So, since I have been in the fashion industry, and when I go to judge beauty pageants and fashion shows, I generally ask people, my common question usually is, what is your perception of beauty? And the most common answer which, generally I get is, ma'am, beautiful is a person who is, fit or slim, or, they have beautiful smile, they have a glowing skin, they have lustrous hair. So it's all about the physical attributes of how a person looks. Now, I wouldn't say that is wrong. So when you look attractive to somebody, they find beautiful, which is not wrong. But for me, having been into yoga for a decade now, I realized that beauty is just not about physical attributes. It is about something that is deep within you. This beauty is what radiates from your heart, and it is about an aura that you reflect to the people, that they find you, irresistible or attractive enough. So that is happening only from inside. So I feel yoga helps you to become beautiful from the inside. So, of course, yogasanas keep you very flexible, very fit. Then you know that pranayams are very important, breath work, especially now during COVID and the pandemic. All of us have realized that breath is the most important thing that, has kept us alive. And people who have practiced pranayams regularly have shown such a, resistance towards respiratory illnesses. So, Pranayams are important, yogasanas are important, and what else is important is meditation. So particularly, I'm a huge fan of meditation because meditation is the ultimate tool to keep you stress-free, to keep your mind calm, and to bring your, I feel, your mind to the now. Because you leave your past behind, you don't worry about the future. When you're sitting in meditation, all you're focusing is on the now, and that is what is giving you a state of mind which is stress-free and where you gain a sense of calm. And also there are some yoga sutras, that is principles, a few principles which everybody must follow, which I follow, which when followed will definitely give you such a peaceful, happy state of mind that when you are peaceful, when you are happy, and when your life is filled with thoughts of gratitude, you are definitely going to, I would say, emanate beauty. So that is what beauty. It's a beauty of the heart which reflects on your face, and that's what is going to reflect outside. So having said that, I would like to brush on 5 yoga sutras very quickly. Since I have a limited time slot, I cannot keep the session interactive. So, but I definitely want to share what I practice in my life. It's not just about preaching. So there are 5 yoga sutras which I follow. The first one is called Shaucha. Shaucha typically in Sanskrit is cleanliness. Now, we're not talking about cleanliness of the physical body, but it is about the purification of your soul. So what does Shaucha teach you? How to purify your soul, that is, keep it away from negative attributes like anger, greed, jealousy, worry, so many of these negative attributes which mar your, I feel, progress in your life, your spiritual progress in your life. And when somebody is filled with so many negative attributes, you will definitely not appear attractive to anybody, or neither will you look beautiful. So Shaucha teaches you this. The next point is Santosha. Santosha again in Sanskrit means happiness, but we are talking about also contentment. How to remain content in life. So Santosha teaches you that happiness or contentment is not something which you seek from the outside world. It is a state of your own inside. How do you remain happy in spite of circumstances going wrong? How do you focus on what you have in your life rather than what you don't have in your life? So when you focus on what you have, and when you are grateful to what you have, and when you thank the universe for what you have, you are definitely going to be happy and content in your life. So that's what the second principle teaches you. The third principle is called tapas. Typically means penance, but here we are talking about self-disciplining. So this sutra teaches you that how do you self-discipline yourself when you know that there are certain bad habits you have in life, when there are certain negative attributes that you have in life which you want to get rid of, or some, say, limiting beliefs which you have. So how does one get rid of all that and, self-discipline yourself is what this principle teaches you. The next one would be Swadhyaya, which means in Sanskrit, self-introspection. Now, meditation, comes to great use here, because when you are sitting in meditation, you are always self-introspecting yourself. So when you just close your eyes and sit and calm, you just get a lot of answers to, the questions that you've been looking for. Or probably there's something that's going wrong in your life. You want answers to those. You want to analyze and introspect within yourself whether what you did is right, what you did is wrong. So meditation is something which helps you there. And this principle teaches you how to self-introspect yourself in order to better yourself as a person. And the last one is called Ishvara Paridhana. That means surrendering to God. Now, the ultimate tool to all your problems would be your surrender to God. So there is, when you realize that there is nothing that cannot be solved, when you completely in full faith and devotion surrender to God, I promise you there's going to be a lot of peace in your life, there's going to be a lot of happiness in your life, which definitely is going to So these are yoga sutras which I follow myself calculated. But apart from that, I would also like to talk about a few face yoga techniques which I follow, since it's all about beauty and every one of my people. So this is something which you could do, say, before going to sleep. Just 10 minutes of your time, especially the women, You want to always have glowing little face skin. You want to knock off a few years from your look. Who doesn't want that? So I'll teach you a few things which I follow every night. The first one is just raise your neck towards the ceiling and make a pulse. So when you do that, just look up, pulse. When you look up, so you do this a couple of times, and you will definitely see, a lot of skin, the stretching that happens. It prevents wrinkles and gives your skin a good stretch and pull. So that is one thing, and this is also called as Kaki Mudra, which you could follow. The second thing which you could do is just contract your face, tighten your face. Just do that a couple of times. Tighten. Tightening your face. You all go for patience. So we all go packs to tighten your skin. So this is the natural way to tighten your skin. Just contract it for a couple of times, and the blood rush happens. So definitely there is a improvement in the circulation of the face. The other thing you could do is just hold this pointer finger in a hook shape like this, and you just pull your skin like this from under your eyes. So this is mainly to prevent the under eye wrinkles what most of us go through. So just pull this up and just reach it to your temples and give your temples a little bit of press. This is my favorite form of face yoga because trust me, most of the time I'm somebody who takes a lot of stress and who is kind of stressed all the time. And when you do this and press your temples, it gives you such an immense state of relaxation. You must try it to feel it. So I promise you, it's just a beautiful experience by doing this. So do this a couple of times. So and also you could just keep raising your eyebrows. So this is typically exercises for the face. So we all know asanas for the body, but it's the face, and it is anti-aging. And this definitely helps to remain glowing, and the skin has always something. So these are the points of face yoga. Now, lastly, I would like to touch upon two mudras, which are very important and mudras, known as for various so mediums as well. Two mudras, one is P3. Now, P3, as you all know, is a temperature. So, ring finger and the thumb. So, when you hold a mudra like that, so when you hold this mudra for about 15 minutes in a day, this is the best anti-aging mudra because it rekindles the earth element in the body. Now, what does it do? It helps in digestion. So when you have a strong digestive system, it definitely reflects in your face, keeps it acne free, gives a lot of glow to the face. It also gives you, lustrous hair. It keeps your hair from graying very fast. So some people find it very difficult to take mudras. How do I take mudras for 15-20 minutes? But what you could do is, one, if you're practicing meditation, please follow that certain mudra in the meditative state, or you could do it when you're watching TV. You could do it when you're traveling in your car. I keep mudras all the time when I'm going out somewhere in the car. You can find my hand in some mudra or the other. So that's the best way to keep mudras when you don't have time to sit for meditation. So the second mudra is called Varna mudra, the last finger at the thumb. So Varna is typically the water element in the body. Now there are a lot of cases where the person is of a fiery nature, a lot of anger. Sometimes you always feel that is boiling. You need something to calm you down. So Varna is the water. So when keep this mudra, it calms your anger down. It gives you a state of shanti. So that ultimately again would, and face wise, it that some people have a lot of dry skin or dehydration. So it balances that water element in the face, keeps it from getting dehydrated, and keeps you supple and glowing. So these are the few things that I follow for being beautiful, not only beautiful to the exterior but beautiful on the interior. And I hope these pointers help you. I have covered whatever I can in the time given to me. So I would like to end this session by saying yoga is just not about exercise. It's about spiritual wellness. It's about life. It's about breath. It's about a connection to your soul, and it's about self. So if you haven't started practicing yoga, please inculcate it in your life, and the benefits will definitely knock a few years off from you. And like they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I would like to say a yoga session a day definitely keeps the doctor away. And the person who practices the yogic glow that we fall on person who practices yoga in our fitness. So thank you so much for hearing my inputs. And once again, thank you everyone for joining us on International Yoga Day. Thank